Good morning all and welcome to the channel. My name's Richa Vida. Thank you very much for being here. Look at this morning. We're nearing the end of this glorious heat wave in the UK, and these are the first clouds to have rolled in about a week. It's been wall to wall blue skies. Just look at this morning though. Oh baby, baby, baby. Oh man, stunning morning. I've just been on a family camping trip, bit of R&R post Wildbad weekender. Still a bit knackered if I'm honest with you. I always get a full-on adrenaline dump after it because of all the planning that goes into it. Once it's finished, signed, sealed, delivered. Signed, sealed, delivered. It's time to, take my head off for a bit. Not touch YouTube for a couple of weeks, and I needed the break. So anyway, we just got back from Helmsley. Went to Helmsley in North Yorkshire, and it was bloody lovely. Obviously the weather had a lot to do with that. It was glorious. I mean, 35 degrees nearly every day. Absolutely glorious. Also, there's some amazing roads up there. So I thought, when I get home, I'm going to come back on the bike, and it might be the perfect place to take this new Norden 901. I've had this for about a week now. How many miles have I done on it since I've had it? 170 miles. So we're going to go back up there today. And I'm also going to flirt it off-road as well, because it's supposed to be brilliant for it. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'll give you some very, very, very quick basics to start us off, and as the day progresses, we'll get into it a bit more. The first things first, I went for breakfast the other day on it. As soon as I pulled up at breakfast, I was like, oh, what's that there in the rear tyre? Screw about this long. So I've plugged it, and I've tested it a few times. I've left it, tested pressures. It's been sat in the garage unridden whilst we've been away on holiday. Took it for a quick blast last night when we got home. I mean, literally a 20-minute blast all round, but giving it a bit of abuse, and the pressures have held. All been well, I should be able to be rewarded with the confidence I'm giving the bike and the puncture repair kit and my fix, let me add. We shall see. Fingers crossed, we'll be all right. It's on Pirelli Scorpion Rally STRs, and although I've not done any off-road yet, on-road they are bloody fantastic tyres. And I've got a good feeling about them. Let's see what they're like on the dirt, on the dry dirt as well. It'll be slippy today because it's so dry. Today's steed is the Norden 901. Let's go and have some fun up in North Yorkshire. I'll see you the other side of the motorway. Mosh. Right, we've just left the motorway. That's been the fastest hour ever. It's been quite misty all the way up here actually, and chilly, because we're on the motorway going at 70. There's a lot of moisture in the air today, so I can feel it in the mesh jacket. Well, a good 100 miles up the motorway, and it's safe to say the tyre is just fine and dandy. It's got the 900cc engine, almost identical to the KTM 890 Adventure R. It feels almost identical as well, actually. And when I first picked this up, I didn't really like the looks of it. Now I love it. Mr. Pete English has just turned up for a And you, how are you? Are you alright? Yes. I've literally pulled up about 4 minutes ago.
Well, I was sat at home going, he hasn't rang yet, he hasn't rang.
Oh, I said I was going to let you know and I've set off, didn't I?
You must be having a lie in, I'll wait.
I've only just remembered that I said that I'd let you know and I set off.
Everything alright?
Yeah, good mate.
You alright?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, good, thanks.
I'm just going to go over myself. I've never been over before.
Oh, right, okay.
So I was just talking to the guy there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just going to get a couple of pictures and...
Oh, well, have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
We'll be stopping every 3.5 minutes for photos anyway, won't we? Sir, stop.
Yeah. Enjoy yourselves. I'll get
Yeah,
pictures.
do help us lift it if you see us in that state. Go on then. Well, if this tyre survives this, then yeah.
You know, when I saw this in bits, I decided I wasn't going to take this off-road again. Well, that lasted about 5 seconds.
Well, that's like me this morning saying, no, I don't want any food, mate. I'm getting off it a bit now. Oh, they sell bacon. Okay.
But that's soaking up the bumps, is it?
It is, but I think they might be a bit soft. I might need to adjust the preload and rebound because I'm sure I've just bottomed out either front or back. And again, just definitely bottomed the rear out then. Yeah, and again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to tighten all this up, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, shot myself out of the seat then. Well, folks, I've got to say this Norden feels bloody fantastic off-road. I've got it in Explorer mode with the off-road throttle response and then the slip adjuster set to number 1. It's very lively, it's jumping up over everything beautifully. I've stiffened up the suspension a bit because it kept bottoming out and now it's just about right. Feels very stable and very confidence inspiring, definitely. Some bikes just don't have that, do they? You know, you can ride a bike and it'll be, you know, more of a handful than you can cope with, but also your confidence with it is not there, which then makes you think it's not very good. But those that do make you feel confident feel great, and this straight away, I mean, it's fantastic on the road, really comfy on the road, really comfortable seat, and then coming up here and flicking a few settings and doing this, it's lovely. When I first picked it up, I'll be honest, I didn't think much of the looks at all.
I think that's the front end more than anything, isn't it?
Yeah, but even so, now that the front end I quite like, because again it's different and you know what it is. And the side profile looks bloody fantastic. I best get some sun cream on the back of this neck, and
for there. Oh, you know, the chock wheel chock.
Yes, yeah. We've just had a little break, folks, because it's bloody hot. We had a sit down, we had a little moan and put the wheel to rights and just listened to nothing. Watched the birds fly in and, oh, it's perfect. Only thing we're missing, because we're not that clever, is water.
It's actually quite relieving that I've sweat so much now that the damp way is actually cooler on me when the air goes past it.
Yeah, we'll have to do that little trick that we did in America when we were coming through California. We had to go into gas stations and wring your t-shirt under tap, put it back on and then drive off. And then it's dry in no time at all. From what I remember, yeah, it was about late 30s, but it just felt hotter and hotter and hotter than anything you've ever felt because there were no form of moisture whatsoever. So your lips were like cracking and, you know, you could feel it sucking moisture out of your face.
Is that where you bought that jacket?
Well, no, we bought that at the beginning of the trip in Hot Springs, Arkansas.
At that ADV place?
Yes, that's it. We're going in there for chain lube, and I'd never had a mesh jacket before, and then we put it on and rode off, and it was like, oh my god, this is amazing. You know, you've got the protection that you need, but it feels like you're wearing a t-shirt.
What's your intent? Are you planning on going back for your 50th year, or?
Well, hopefully before then. I'm still looking into it all the time, you know. And you know, on earlier about that TV show called Yellowstone. So basically, what my plan is to fly into Calgary. You could do the Banff National Park, which is incredible, and then down into the States, and then you're in like Wyoming, Idaho, Montana. North and South Dakota. Definitely what I want to do next time is that's just stay that side. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, this tank bag needs moving forward. It's in the way a bit.
It's either the tank bag that's in way or it's my belly.
Yeah, nothing to do with the tank bag. It's the bloody 6 cream pies I had for breakfast.
I must admit, since having this rear bag, I've not missed my tank bag at all. And I've never ridden without a tank bag ever. And since having this rear bag, I've never had it back on.
You'll still use one for your passport and that, no, will you not?
Nope, I'll not use it.
You're not bothering?
Nope.
We're the only ones brave enough to come out today, pal.
Ooh. Or stupid enough because of the weather. It's lovely just spending this amount of time on trails.
Oh no. Oh, you dirty dog.
That was lovely, mate. Well, folks, we've just stopped at this beautiful little cafe. I'm not allowed to tell you where I am because we just met some watchers of the channel, and they came in, shook me hand and said, "Now don't you dare tell anybody where this is because it's our little place." And it is absolutely stunning, as you can see. Some of you all know, obviously, but I'm not going to tell the rest of you what it's called. But look at this. Look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? Come on then.
Thanks very much. Thank you. Thanks. Cheerio.
Thanks a lot. It were these here, look, that were telling me not where to. I'm facing this way so no one knows what that is. Take care. And you. Woohoo.
There's a bit at the top here. It gets really quite sandy and rocky. You're best off getting a bit of momentum on it.
Okay.
Yeah, this bit gets a little bit rocky and
I can't see the road, I can just see your dust, so I'm just following the dust.
Some stunning scenery and I love it. I absolutely love it.
We're one and the same, me and you, pal. For what we, what ticks our boxes, you know.
Yeah, I think. Well, I know you're the same. It's not a case of like looking at. I look at it with like emotion, you know, like stuff, you know.
When a scenery can move you to tears, or you know, make you feel a bit like that, then it's
that island, you 100% teared up. You know, after we'd put that sticker on that thing, whatever that road was.
Connor Pass.
Whatever it was, I was like, and we could see the coast in the bottom. Yeah. And I was like, you know, that is.
Calm down. Oh, he just fell down there, he has.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
He just come right, Crocker, he did.
Well, I've got to learn.
What a day. What a day. I'm glad actually that I've managed to come up here with this bike to get a proper day of off-roading done rather than just a little bit at home.
Yeah.
You know.
And in long enough trails that you can test it as well.
Yeah. One of the most pleasurable tanks full of fuel in a while, that pal.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll pull past there then.
Oh.
Seems to be fairly good on fuel, this does actually. 15 litres, 27
How many?
quid. 15, 27 quid. Numero 3.
The Hemsley's literally there in the corner, so did you just want to stop there and...
What, for a drink?
Or do you just want to depart from here, or just stop the square again, or...
What time is it? No,
20 after.
let's have a drink here and I'll shoot from here.
Right, okay.
Rather than stopping again. Water's up here, I think, isn't it?
You get some fairly decent footage from your cameras then?
Say again, pal?
Do you get some fairly decent coverage?
Yeah, we got some really good stuff because it's all mic'd into your helmet as well, so we're chatting as we're riding, so it provides some really, really good stuff, yeah, especially when you're flicking around all the dirt trails up here.
Is that for safety then, or is that just for you?
No, for entertainment, for YouTube. Yeah. Number 3, please, pal.
Nice one.
Obviously, it can be used for safety as well as.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll see you soon, pal. Thanks very much, Pete. See you, buddy. All right, folks, it's home time. Well, massive thanks to Pete English for spending the day with me. I literally dropped him a message last night and I said, Pete, are you riding tomorrow at all? Because I've just got home from my family holiday and I fancy going back up towards Helmsley, where I've just come from, which is right here, right. So literally, this is where we've just been camping. What a lovely spot. So yeah, we got home yesterday from camping after having a lovely break and rest. Just had a really good day at it. That river is bone dry, not a thing in it. And it's been a pleasure doing it on this bike. So thank you very much to KTM and Husqvarna for the loan of this amazing new Norden 901. This is a bloody good bike. I've got nothing bad to say, nothing negative at all. Thanks to all those that have said hello today. It's been nice actually, met quite a few people. Yeah, thank you very much for saying hello, appreciate it, really do appreciate it. What a stunning area this is. Yeah, well anyway folks, I'm going to shoot off. I hope you've enjoyed this. Nice trip out on the Norden 901. Thank you very much for watching folks. There will be a full review video of the Norden coming soon. This has just been a day out on the Norden, hope you've enjoyed it. Showing you what it can do. What a great bike. I love it. I'm Richa Arc, thank you very much for watching. Come back every Sunday for more videos. Hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Really appreciate it. I'll see you next week. Thank you very much. Be good, be careful, and be kind.